Hey guys, welcome back to another update video. It's been a few months since we've done one of these, and so much, as always, continues to change, and so it's definitely time to let you guys know what's going on here at New Roots Haiti. Right now I'm standing at the community center. Behind me you will see the building that we have been working on pretty much all of this year. It's the dental clinic and classrooms. So the first third of it is about the dental clinic, and then the back third is 3 different classrooms. We're gonna check that out later at the end of this video. Before we get there, let's talk about what's gone on for the past couple months. Chickens have been amazing. We have just been doing a fantastic job. And when I say we, I really mean Londi and all the guys that take care of the chickens, from raising them, to butchering them, to selling them, to delivering them. This has been one of our best years ever raising chickens. And so huge shout out to our guys for just really kicking butt this year and doing a great job. And then all of that has now come to a very abrupt stop. So if you guys have been following Haitian or Dominican Republic news, you might have heard that the border between Haiti and the Dominican is stopped. So in Wanameth, which is a town right on the border where Nikki and I lived before we started New Roots, they're digging a canal to direct some of the water from the Massacre River to irrigate some fields in Haiti. It's a great project. Well, the Dominicans don't like the project because they use a lot of that water for irrigation on the Dominican side. And I mean a lot of that water irrigates on the Dominican side. And so the Dominican president is now using this as an opportunity to close the borders. And over the past 12, 13 years we've lived in Haiti, we've seen the borders open and close. And even when the borders are closed, there's still a lot of activity going back and forth. That's different this time. This time it is really closed. They have deployed, I don't know, 15,000 troops up to the north. They have helicopters and Polaris buggies, I mean, four-wheelers. When the president of the Dominican was elected, one of the first things he did was start a project to build a wall between Haiti and the Dominican. And now he is able to completely close the borders and not allow any of that economic activity. It's a huge hit to the Dominican economy. There's, roughly $2.5 to $3 million a day of trade between the Dominican and Haiti. That's based on the estimate that there's about $1 billion annually. The Dominican needs that for their economy. Haiti needs it because we're not growing our own food. We're not manufacturing a lot of our own things, and so we are dependent upon that trade. Well, I've seen Haiti come together over the past couple weeks and say, nope, we are not going to give this canal. We need this canal. If this is the way the Dominican wants to be, then we're just going to let it be this way. And so Haiti's really standing strong. They're uniting. And I mean, you have communities in Haiti donating money to support the canal project. It's unheard of. It's crazy. And it's just also crazy tragic. One of the things we have not seen at all with this is any other country have any kind of acknowledgement of what's happening at the border. The United States, France, Canada, nobody, to my knowledge, has said one word, maybe saying, on either side, this is ridiculous. We need to figure out how to get this border back open yet. There's a lot going on politically. In my opinion, this is a way bigger issue than just the water. But we'll wait and see. It affects us a ton because our chicks that we grow into chickens, and still some of our feed comes in from the Dominican Republic. And so as of right now, we can't grow chickens anymore. Our freezer's full. We'll be able to continue to serve our customers for the next few months, which is awesome. And we don't know if this is gonna be over tomorrow or be over next year. And so please join us in praying for this circumstance, because it's way bigger than anything that I can do or predict or know of. But how we continue to mold and morph New Roots, we have a lot of employees that are dependent upon raising chickens. And so what happens now in a week or so when we don't have any more chickens to raise? This is a really big moment for us. We don't know what's gonna happen, and so we appreciate all of your prayers in that regard. In the meantime, we'll continue to be growing pigs, we're still growing cows, and we will still seek to produce everything that we can, as much as we can locally, and help build up the economies. And in the meantime, you know, one of the things we'll be doing hopefully is a lot more employee development. And so maybe that means more computer classes, maybe that means different trainings, but we will seek to, at least for the next few months, hang on to our employees as long as we possibly can to keep growing them, because they're obviously our biggest asset and the reason that we exist in Haiti. Back to the community center. We have this dental clinic behind us. This is just a story beyond stories. In the United States, we didn't know, but we did know is that God will provide what we need when we needed it. And so working within our network of pastors and churches and other dentists that have come alongside us and wanted to help us, God made some unbelievably amazing connections. Through a dentist in Michigan, we were able to meet Dr. Jeffrey Roniker. Dr. Jeff is a dentist in St. Louis, and he was finishing up his career and set to retire this year. What we didn't know was he had been praying for a place to donate his dental equipment to. He has just an incredible story. I hope that with next year, Dr. Jeff will come down here, and I don't even want to go into his story because I want him to share it. We're gonna make a great video about it, but how God used him over his entire career to now be able to bless us and Haiti with his equipment is it's just an incredible story. But anyways, I ended up flying this summer in August to Michigan. Pastor Joel and I rented a 26-foot Penske truck. We went to Chicago, picked up some dental supplies. We went to St. Louis and picked up an entire clinic of dental supplies. We then went to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, and picked up more dental supplies. And then we drove it to Orlando, Florida, where we packed it all into a container, and that container is set to show up probably this week, maybe next week, completely full of a dental clinic, ready to go right into that building. We still have, flooring, roof, ceiling, electrical, plumbing, windows, doors, networking. So we've still got a couple months of work ahead of us to finish the clinic, get all of this stuff installed, set up. I am now looking for a dentist in Haiti that is going to partner with us and join us and actually be the dentist of the dental clinic. And so we're looking at about a January to February opening for the dental clinic. I'm confident God will provide us a dentist when we need it, and I cannot wait to start working in there as soon as these guys are done with the walls, hopefully by the end of this week. So without further ado, let us now go into the dental clinic, take a look around, and I will show you guys what is going to be happening in there. Hi guys, welcome to the dental clinic. I had to duck under some scaffolding there, but right now I am in the reception area. So this is where people will come in, they'll get checked in, and then they will wait until it's their turn to go into the dental clinic. And when it's their turn, they'll go right through this wall right here. So this right here, we have 3 different spaces for 3 chairs in the dental clinic. You see these like big 4-inch pipes in the ground. All of the electrical and air and suction tubes will go through there into a mechanical room that's on the other side of that wall. Over here we'll have a restroom, and then down here will be a storage room that will house things like the autoclave and all kinds of cabinetry for storage of all the things we might need to use during the day for dental work. The really exciting part that we never dreamt of is that we got a panoramic x-ray machine. Dr. Jeff in St. Louis had one. We never thought we would be able to afford or get one for this clinic, but we have one coming down. So our plan is to mount it right here. And so we will be able to do panoramic x-rays, super simple, all digital. We'll probably build about a workstation right here. The images will be sent onto this computer and uploaded immediately into our database, where then the dentist can work on the patients right there. So starting next week, we're gonna be putting in the ceiling. Once the ceiling's up, we'll do electrical. Once the electrical's done, we'll do the tile. When the tile's done, we'll do doors. When doors are done, then we'll start putting in chairs and cabinetry and setting all that stuff up. So we got a ton of work left to do here. Let's check out a couple of the other rooms in the dental clinic. Right now, guys, I'm in the smallest of the classrooms. And so when we're laying this out and drawing it out, they always seem so small. But then when we build it, it's like, oh, this is fantastic. So Palma is our psychologist that works here full-time. She works with kids and adults in our programs. And this room is gonna be a huge blessing for her. Right now, Palma holds all of her programs in the conference room on the farm, which was not built at all for what she's doing. And so this is just gonna be a super cool room. In the container, we have all sorts of really cool tables that we're gonna put in here. We're just gonna make this like a chill, relax, really unique atmosphere. The kids, we hope, are gonna feel super safe in. Palma's biggest strength is her ability to get kids to open up and to create safe spaces for them. And that's exactly what this room is going to be. And so we're super excited about it. Every single one of these rooms, I feel like is gonna have a huge impact in the community. But this room on the kids' emotional health is gonna be life-changing. And so I'm super excited about it. Okay guys, I am now in the biggest classroom. This classroom is huge. We are so excited about this one because this is gonna be full of little kids and moms, and Nikki's got all kinds of plans for this room. She shares them with me slowly as to not overwhelm me. But you know, this is really one of her rooms for some of her programs down here. I think at this point it's gonna look a lot more kind of like a preschool than anything else. But we are super excited to get it online. This is actually probably done before and we'll get this section open before we get the dental clinic open, because all we need in here is to finish the walls, ceiling and flooring, some electrical. I've got some huge whiteboards and different things to hang on the walls. The window guy came out and measured the windows last week, so he'll start making those real soon. And so really within a month, maybe 6 weeks, this room should be online. And so that's super exciting. So anyways, guys, I haven't even started talking about the corn. For the past couple weeks, the farmers around here have been harvesting. We cultivated well over 80 acres again this season. And it was actually a really good season. There was a ton of rain, and we have more farmers. I haven't even done the numbers yet. Today, there was a 3-wheeler, 2 horses, a couple motorcycles, and probably 20 people that had all brought their corn to New Roots for us to buy. Economic impact, I can't say it enough. That's why we built that corn meal. We are handing out thousands of dollars right now to farmers in our area at the time when they really need it. Food is gonna become a lot more expensive in the next few weeks with the Dominican border being closed. Schools are all opening, and now we get to be helping tons of families, way more families than we have for just regular employees. It is so good to be back in Haiti. There's obviously always a ton of stuff happening here. Thank you guys. This was a really, really long video. I talked a lot. I had a lot to say. I hope you stuck around and watched it to the end. Make sure to check out our other videos. We've got a lot going on. Make sure you subscribe to the video so you don't miss the new ones. Keep Haiti and the Stolbergs in your prayers. It's gonna be a very, very busy next few months for us. And we're just happy to be back after a wonderful summer. So thanks guys, bye.